let's start with quick hits. Now, with all this thing about domestic violence going on in the world, well, I guess this makes sense. Joe Budden gave his opinion on the. So I wasn't going to say his name, but whatever. And that's not the guy. The other person's name, I'm definitely not going to say. I'll say his. I'll say Diddy's name. But it don't matter. Joe Budden made a comment on Diddy's apology, like everybody else that has. I did. I thought that was a garbage ass apology. Even he thought so too. That um, sparked. Excuse me. Oh, they took it down. Well, don't worry. That's why I have to say. That sparked Tahiry, Joe Budden's ex, to say something. Here is. I gotta learn how to reset this. Here's Tahiry's response to Joe Budden's apology. Excuse me, Joe Budden's response to Diddy's apology. Fuck out of here. Who? The irony. This is so triggering. I remember Joe had throwing me down a flight of stairs, dragging me back into the house, and me having to talk him into letting me go for hours. This whole shit took me out. So hard to watch. So sorry for Cassie and every other woman who is currently going through it or has ever gone through it. It's tough. Oh, and for the record, real quick, that Diddy's apology video, I kind of figured this, but I don't know why I didn't mention it. He's not allowed to say Cassie's name in public, just like Cassie's not allowed to say his name in public. However, Diddy could um, made some indirect approach to it to say, I'm talking about Cassie, but I can't let you guys legally know I'm talking about Cassie. So, still, that was a trash ass apology on Diddy's part. Now, Joe Budden responded to Tahiry. Let me see. Did they pin? Okay, good. They still have our comment pin. Good. Joe Budden's response: You are lying. Excuse me. You are a lying, failed gold digger that has abused, targeted, and manipulated many men. Outside of me, you lack an identity, which is why you tried desperately to attach yourself to me for over 15 years. The last time I saw you, I purchased a mattress from you, and you were happy you made the sale. You were fine then. There was that night, after Starlet 6 years ago, when you invited me inside your new place. You were fine then too. You were on my body your entire last stint of loving hip hop and tried your best to disrespect my son's mother in the process. I had to ask producers to keep you away from us like the cancer you are. Yet, you continue to slight my name online because it's your identity. I don't speak to you or about you because it's low vibrational. You're a low level Dickman Con woman. Excuse me, Dickman Con woman. Dickman Con woman that's been lying about you already know for ages. I pray you heal and move on one day. Hopefully, this is our last exchange. Prayers to all real victims. That's Joe Budden. Okay, and Terry responded to that too. Let me see. Let me see. Did she do any more responses? Okay. Um, you can say whatever you want about me. Those that this is Terry responding. Those that know me know I'm not scared of you anymore. You can keep bullying, intimidating the rest. Those that know you and are around you also know the truth. Sad that they continue to enable your behavior. Your time is coming. Ladies and gentlemen, I said I was going to make an unpopular. I have an unpopular opinion about this. Joe Budden is correct. Terry, what are you doing? What that man says is none of your business. What that man do is none of your business. You guys allegedly had a situation, a a toxic, violent situation, albeit alleged. Move the fuck on. If you're triggered, you have every right to be triggered. Stop bleeding your trauma on everybody else. You made an accusation against him. He said you were lying. You're more than welcome to press charges or take it to court if statute of limitation wasn't up or it hasn't been up or whatever the case may be. This is getting old. He is absolutely right. Every time we hear Tahiry's name, it has some tie-in with Joe Budden. This actually gives credence to why Shawnee O'Neal, Shawnee Henderson kept Shaq's last name. I don't want to hear no shit about no you doing it for the kids. No, I'm not giving that to her. You're doing that because when it comes to your business acumen, it would be best if you had Shaq's last name versus your maiden name. Although you being Shaq's wife, you would have been just fine. When the case of Tahiry, nobody knows what she's doing, and quite frankly, nobody cares. If you actually legit been through something, I'm sorry you went through that. We all are. But I don't know who's been your therapist for this last 15 years, but you might want to switch this person out because they're not doing a good job. Hearing about him, seeing him should not bother you to this extent. So please do us all a favor. Move the fuck on. Because let's say if Joe did abuse you, which I don't know is all alleged. He's actually looking better in the light than you are right now. And your post, and this is the ultimate response to um yeah, you're right, but whatever. Quote, you can say whatever you want about me. Those who know me know. Anytime I hear that from somebody, I already know that person can see that they full of shit. I'm sorry. Tahiry, move on. And the next time your name is actually in the light, let it be something that you can stand on your own and not have any Joe Budden attached to it. Over 15 years, yeah, I'm tired of it too. Move on. You sound like honestly, you sound like a desperate ex-girlfriend that's trying to get what she lost back. Next up, Evelyn Lozada. She made an interesting comment that I think is worth talking about. Seeing no abusers comment on domestic violence incidents is unacceptable. If you hurt others, you have no right to speak on these matters. We need accountability, not hypocrisy. Hashtag hold abusers accountable. Now, here's the thing with that comment. Current abusers, I agree 1000%. You should not say anything right now. You need to put in the work to fix the problem that's going on in your life. I totally agree about that. However, if you have a past, you put in the work, and you have receipts to show that what you were back then is not who you are right now, she's dead wrong. They have every right to speak against domestic violence. Now, are they going to be the first in line to speak out against it? Probably not, because their record's not too clean compared to others. But to say that they should not say a word is absolutely ridiculous. The OG's in the building. OG speak, peace and love, and always strive for the truth. I hope you and your family's doing well. Blessings, brothers. Thank you, OG. See, some of these gatekeepers is taking a little bit too far, like way too far. To say you don't have a voice in the matter is absurd. You're trying to silence people that has experience in this area. You're trying to silence people who can actually tell you what mindset or emotional mainframe they was in to actually come to the conclusion to assault somebody. You're trying to silence those people. That is retarded. Sorry, Evelyn. If you're talking about current abusers, active abusers, she's right. I totally stand by her 100%. But to say that they don't have an opinion at all, no, you need to stop because everybody has a past, including you. So don't do that. What's good? How you feeling? DJ Babe's in the building. And one last thing before we bring in the Clubhouse team. Apple, you know what? That was my fault. I think I can do this right now. Apple has said they are coming out with some new emojis for the new iOS, and you guys know me. I'm all for it because I need ways to express myself without typing in so many words. I'm about to pull it up right now. I should have done this earlier, but it didn't hit my mind. Yeah, I'm glad with the new iOS updates that Apple is doing. Like I said, as a content creator, I like to find different ways to express myself in so little words. 1 second, we are almost there. Let's go here. Let's go here, and there it is. So yeah, here is the new. Oops. Yeah, so here's a new emoji. So you got the these look like some Halloween emojis. Although this one right here is probably me most days because I'm tired. That emoji is cool. You got a naked tree emoji. You got a shovel. You got a splat. You got a harp. You got a fingerprints, and you got some beats. Let's see. I can make like I said, I'm taking the sleeping emoji. Shout out to the harp players. That's not me. Fingerprints. I can definitely use that against somebody in the back and forth. Beats is not my thing. And okay, I think they could have done a little bit better with these selections with these emojis. I'm not really too impressed with it, but I like the like I said, this one speaks to me. The like the bags under the eye, that speaks to me more times than not because I'm always tired and I'm always working. It's a life you live, but hey, it is what it is. But like, so yeah, that was quick hits, ladies and gentlemen. Tahiry, get the fuck on, move the fuck on. You can take Evelyn Lozada with you for that matter, and Apple. I'm Team Apple every day. I hope you got some more emojis on the way because that's one. Yeah, that one was kind of weak.